With only 2 materials, I don't think I can build a case 100%, but part of it will be built. Lawyer, welcome to the news, and thank you for turning to listen. Dr. Livy Uzochukwu, the leader of P2B's legal team, has opined up on what he and his team can do with 2 electoral materials that the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, allowed them to assess. It will be recalled that a few days ago, the Court of Appeal ordered that they should be allowed by the electoral body to assess the sensitive materials, most importantly the beavers, before it is reconfigured. However, in the last interview, Uzochukwu said they have only been allowed to access materials from 2 states. When the interviewer proceeded to ask him if they'll be able to build a case and file a petition with 2 materials that INEC has given them, he said they can only build part and not the totality. He said they cannot even build 50% of it. The interviewer asked, you said you're not impressed, so what that means is that you cannot build a case on 2 materials that INEC has granted the access to. I can only build part of a case and not the totality of a case. Not even 50% of a case can be built. The reaction that followed this post, that trailed this post with us: know your enemy, their antics, and where to strike. Another opinion, I can boldly say that the LP legal team is putting up with a lot of nonsense, and it is all to buy time. Can they ask the court to force INEC to surrender these machines? After all, results have been announced and another election is coming. I thought these were lawyers. Another opinion, with about 8 days to go, this is deliberate straight-up provocation. Another opinion, compel the court to arrest the INEC chairman for breached information. Another commented, Heaven and Earth knows that the Sorosuke generation won this election. What is the problem of INEC? This is very unfortunate. I'll go with the comment that says let me rephrase. With about 8 days to go, this is deliberate and straight up provocation. So they are saying this is actually, what's it called? Not they're saying. This is what it is. Inciting, behaving in a way that will make the other party to come out and say things and do things that before you know it, they'll come and start blaming them. Sincerely, we have been putting up with a lot of nonsense in this country. There are things that you look at and you ask yourself, where on earth did this kind of people spring out from? You ask yourself, where they come from? Why it can't be like, say, these people, why it can't be like, say, these people, they don't come from the place where they're not behaving like human beings. Because I don't get, court don't agree, say, me gonna allow those people to inspect. Then since how many, this is getting to 1 or 2 weeks, this is like almost more than a week, you are coming out just few hours to the election to come up with this super story. That, come on now, it don't make sense. This thing don't make sense at all. This is annoying. INEC is busy now, and these people are causing distraction. What a bunch of nuisance they are turning themselves to. So INEC is busy, and they are causing nuisance and distraction. And Nigeria never happened to you, brother. Because if Nigeria happened to you, you see this thing where they talk, oh my goodness, you're not even there. The failure of the federal government to call INEC to order is the testimony of the failure. What do you mean the failure? Can you call out, you just like members of your body, can the eye call out the nose? You cannot now. These people are corruption glorified. Corruption personified. The whole screaming of they are going to fight corruption is just that people are going to take their their eyes from when it comes to corruption. Meanwhile, and then be the ancestor of the corruption. There is nothing you can tell me. There is absolutely nothing. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to come in, I'm going to fight corruption. Meanwhile, we never see the corruption in this particular government. The corruption will happen for this government, it pass the ones that happen for previous ones. Only one person go carry hundreds of billions of naira. Now wow. Why are we being toyed with by this government? When we start as we jump all laws, all constitutions, all processes and all protocols. Yes, since this country is a lawless country, we hope it is making it ungovernable to start on top there. Yes, that is how it is going to be. How do you intend to do that? Please fill us in. Just maybe, because this is becoming the provocation is becoming so much. You know, when somebody purposely no say him they okay pass you. You know say you know if you do anything to him, you go come purposely they rub in slippers for your face. If you do not believe in Inec, then please don't come out to vote on Saturday. I hate complain, I beg. P2B Lule, that's the real truth. He is playing to the gallery to save face from the disappointing and bashful defeat from the Jagaban of Africa himself. Are you really serious? Hey, make God not allow me. Make it be say somebody dey somewhere, they fund my lifestyle. Say I can't depend on the person so I no can't feel reason well. Now that one I don't want to make God on. In fact, may God not allow me day without waiting I go, as in work I go fit produce with I go fit chop. Inec chairman must be jailed if this country want to move forward. The thing is, if you ask me, both jail, both the election cancelled. Anybody will want to fall inside like go make the person fall inside like ground. Because there is nothing you want to tell me that I'm going to believe. Let this election be redone with, the right way. I'm telling you, how over 50 million people will come outside and can't cast their vote for election. You will come outside and can't tell us, say, is there over 50 million? Okay, let's say over 10 million people will come outside, come cast votes. Over 10 million people. And then you go come outside, can't tell us the super series say their vote no stand. For what now? Now play now use them they play. I still talk am. They no born Inec chairman make a worker for streets. God knows say them go lynch am. Not that I will tell you secret reports in advance of necessity. Let us wait for the legal fireworks proper to begin. Okay? This shows that His Excellency P2B does not have good sound lawyer to withstand the case. Out of 35 cases, including FCC, how can he say the only opportunity to assess 2 states? Don't they know what to do as son? Please let them do something fast, because there is no time on their side for this case. Indeed, there's no time. There's no time. This leave is Ochuko. I don't trust him much as I trust Michael Zekom in a situation like this. He doesn't know what's next. It's the same court not available to approach. Even you, a novice in law, should know he should approach the court again. So why don't you reason that the lawyer would advance thinking does not know what to do next? You don't know what he has under his sleeve. Okay, well, let's keep watching for what Agbado Party and Inec, the kind of episode BBC they don't release for us. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.